Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. So, today we are going to discuss the next our chapter in meeting 4. Then we are going to discuss about Unit 3 with the title, Could You Do Me a Favor? Then you can open your book, interchange, in page number 16. Okay, sing from the name, favor. I think every day there are so many requests that comes to our daily life. It can be from our parents, our friends, or others. Especially now you are staying in your home. So I think your parents or your brother and sister are asking you to do something. Then let me go to the next slide. But before that, I forget one thing, that we have to open our class today by reciting Al-Fatihah together. May our God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala always blesses us in this world till hereafter. Al-Fatihah. Amen. Okay, so let's do the next slide. So this is our expected outcomes or for today. The first is you have to apply speaking skills to discuss variety of topics. And the second is using listening skill strategies appropriate to audience purpose and occasions. So today I will guide you to discuss subunit number 1 until number 6, and it will be continued by Ibu Duroh tomorrow morning. And what is the indicators after we learn for our materials today? So the first is you can ask politely for help with the people. So we are going to discuss many kind of requests, more polite than until less formal. So it will be different if we are asked for help to our friends. So I think less formal it will be used if we are with our friends. But if we ask help to like our parents or more people older than so it will use more polite. Like in our traditional language, such as Javanese, we have the level of Java, like ngoko, or from the polite level until more or less formal. Then the second, the indicators after you learn this material is you can apply grammar requests with modals, if clauses, and gerunds when talking to people. And the second and the third, you can answer questions correctly based on the text given. Okay, that's all about our material should we discuss for today. Then we go to the next slide. We still in the page number 16. If you see from your book, then we come to subunit number 1, snapshot. Then I need you to state your opinion. There are 8 of the pictures here. Number 1 is buy my a coffee, treat me to a movie, fix my computer, babysit my kids, lend me some money, help me move to a new apartment, pick up some groceries, and the last is donate to my favorite charity. So there are 8 examples. about favors people dislike being asked. And then with the question is could you? Then what should you do is imagine that a close friend, so a close friend is a friend is very close, that I think everyone here has a close friend, or maybe it can be a special friend. A close friend asks you each of these favors. So you can imagine if, like, for example, how if your friends to lend me your money. If you are rich man or rich people, I think it doesn't matter. But if you are in the broke positions, I think it's a bit a problem. In another set, this is our close friend that we want to lend our money. But in other positions, we are in the broke, means that we don't have enough money to lend our money to our friends. And then the second question is, which would you agree to do? So after other people ask a favors, I think you will answer whether yes or no. Yes means that you can help that people. No means that you cannot help to the people. And the third question is, what are 3 other favors that you dislike being asked? From 8 pictures here, you can choose 3 of pictures that you don't want to ask. So for example, you can take care with baby. So if there is people ask you to take their baby, then you may be disliked, something that you can, because we don't have any capacity to take care of the baby. Or maybe because we are from English language department, then we don't have the capacity to fix the computer, but it's very easy for students come from informatic engineering, because every day they are dealing with the computer. Okay, so this opinion can be asked by you yourself at home. Then we go to the next slide. Okay, we are going to have subunit number 2, sorry, that is conversations in your book. We are going to listen with the 2 people here, namely Minggu and Jana. From the name, you can guess Minggu come from China, and Jana, it can from another area in Asia. Okay, so after I play the audio speakers, then you can follow the dialogue at your home. Okay, here we go.
Unit 3. Could you do me a favor? Page 16, Exercise 2, Conversation. Would you mind? Part A. Listen and practice.
Hello?
Hi, Minggu. This is Yana.
Oh, hi, Yana. What's up?
My best friend is in a band, and I'm going to one of his concerts this weekend. I'd love to take some pictures for his website. Would you mind if I borrowed your new camera?
No. That's okay, I guess. I don't think I'll need it for anything.
Thanks a million.
Sure. Have you used a camera like mine before? It's sort of complicated.
Uh-huh, sure. A couple of times. Would it be okay if I picked it up on Friday night?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so that is a short conversation between Minggu and Jana. So Jana want to have a favors to Minggu, talking about her camera. Then after the audio speakers is over, you can practice at home. It can be with your friend to practice your speaking. Then we go to the next B. Listen to 2 more calls Jana makes. What else does she want to borrow? Do her friends agree. So there are two questions. Should you answer in the chat box after you listen from the audio speaker? The first is, what else does she want to borrow? Still two speakers between Minggu and Jana. Then you have to find the answer from the first question. What else does she want to borrow? Then the second question, do her friends agree? This very simple question with a simple answer. You just only to listen very carefully, then you have to answer by yes or no. So listen carefully. Here we go.
Page 16, Exercise 2, Part B. Listen to two more calls Jana makes. What else does she want to borrow? Do her friends agree? 1.
Hello?
Hi, Carrie. This is Jana.
Oh, hi, Jana.
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
That depends.
Well, I have to go to a concert this weekend. Would it be okay if I borrowed that shirt of yours that I like so much?
That silver one? Oh, sure.
Thanks a lot. I'll come by and pick it up tonight.
That's fine.
2.
Andy Parker?
Hi, Andy. It's Jana.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Pretty good, thanks. Listen, the reason I'm calling is I have a really big favor to ask you.
Yes?
Remember I told you about that friend of mine who's doing a show this weekend?
Yeah, I remember. And?
Well, the concert's this Saturday afternoon, and it's out of town, about an hour's drive from here. And I was wondering if I could borrow your car for the afternoon to get there.
Gee, Jana, I'd really love to help you out, but I'm going to need my car all weekend. I've got a friend coming in from out of town, and I promised to show her around.
Oh, okay. I understand. But anyway, how are things? I haven't seen you for ages.
Oh, you know, work, work, work.
Okay, guys, so that's our two audio speakers from subunit number 2. Then you can repeat 2 or 3 more again about the audio speakers if you could not catch up the informations, and after that you have to answer 2 questions from B. Okay, I think you have already know the answer. Now we go to the next slide. Okay, now we talk about the grammar focus. I think all of you have already known about the modal. Modal here is different with the student from the economic, because modal from the economic is different meaning with the modal comes from the grammar. From the grammar focus, we use modal because we want to ask something or the favors, or we can make very short definition like a request. We can use modal if clauses and gerunds if we want to ask a request. Then you can see from the slide that the first statement that is less formal. Then in the under, this is more formal. So there are some steps here. Like number 1, can I borrow your pen, please? So can I borrow your pen, please is like less formal. It can be used if we want to ask something with our friends or our close friend. Then the next, like, could you lend me a jacket, please? That is more formal. Then more formal again, is it okay if I use your phone? And the next sentence is, do you mind if I use your laptop for a minute? Next, would it be all right if I compared our homework? Next, would you mind if I borrowed your new camera? Next, would you mind babysitting my kids on Saturday night? And the next, I was wondering if I could borrow some money. So there are the steps how to we build a sentence, especially a question sentence, to request or ask something to other people. Then, so the next question to me is, sir, so where is the modal, where is the if clause, and where is the gerund? If we look at very carefully, we can find the modal like can, could. Then if there is if, it means that if clauses like if I followed by the sentence. Then how about gerund? Gerund is a noun, and then we have to put in like, would you mind babysitting? So this is including in gerund. Now your duty is to open your book in page 617 in Grammar Focus and answer the question in part A and part B. Okay, there are A and B, then you have to do A, circle the correct answers, then practice with a partner. Then B, rewrite these sentences to make the more formal request, then practice making your request with a partner, accept or decline each request. Okay, you can make or you can answer from those questions with the example from the chart box in Grammar Focus. Okay, then we go to the next slide. When you can open your book in page 18. We come to listening section again. Now we learn about pronunciation, unreleased consonant. A, we are going to listen and practice and notice then when we hear or listen the word the, k, g, p, and b, and followed by other consonant sounds. They are unreleased. Like, could dog take care of my pet spider? Then other example like, can you ask Bob to help me? For your more detailed information, we are going to listen from the audio speaker. Here we go.
Page 18, Exercise 4, Pronunciation. Unreleased consonants. Part A. Listen and practice. Notice that when t, d, k, g, p, and b are followed by other consonant sounds, they are unreleased.
Could Doug take care of my pet spider?
Can you ask Bob to help me?
Okay, guys. So they are the unreleased consonant. Then we have to take care with the word t, d, k, g, p, and b. You can practice at your home for repeat those kind of the words. Then we go to the practice B. Circle the unreleased consonant in the conversation. Listen and check, then practice the conversation with a partner. We have two questions here, number 1 and number 2. Then you are going to listen, then give a check which the word are included in unreleased consonant. T, d, k, g, p, and b. Okay, you have to listen carefully because you have to find and check it in that questions. Here we go.
Page 18, Exercise 4, Part B. Circle the unreleased consonants in the conversations. Listen and check. Then practice the conversations with a partner. 1.
I was wondering if I could borrow that book.
Yes, but can you take it back to Greg tomorrow?
2.
Would you mind giving Albert some help moving that big bed?
Sorry, but my doctor said my back needs rest.
Okay, I think if you only play once, it will be very difficult to find which one is unreleased consonant. So you can play more than one to find the unreleased consonant. And then you can practice many times. Thank you. Then we go to the next slide. Okay, listening favors. We are going to listen to 3 telephone conversations, then write down what each caller requests. Does the other person agree to the request? You just only check whether yes or no. There are 3 persons. Number 1 is Tina, Kyle, and Phil. After this, I will play the audio speakers. Then you have to ask question. And we go to the B, is pair work. Use the chart to act out each conversation in your own words. So it means that you have, after you listen, then you can know about the word or maybe the statement they are using from Tina, Kyle, or Phil. Then you can use, or maybe you can take their statement, then you can use with your own words. That is the assignment for part B. Then we will listen about Tina, Kyle, and Phil.
Page 18, Exercise 5, Listening. Favors. Part A. Listen to 3 telephone conversations. Write down what each caller requests. Does the other person agree to the request? Check yes or no. 1. Tina.
Hello?
Hi, Robert. This is Tina.
Hi, Tina. What's up?
Well, actually, would you mind lending me your camera for a few days? I want to take some photos of my new apartment to send to my folks.
No problem. You can borrow it.
Oh, thanks a million.
2. Kyle.
Hello?
Hi, Maggie. This is Kyle.
Oh, hi. How are things with you?
Pretty good. Listen, I was wondering if I could borrow your bread maker.
My bread maker? Don't tell me you are going to bake.
I know. I'm planning to cook dinner for my girlfriend this weekend, and I want to bake bread. And I want it to be perfect. I remember you baked some amazing bread with that thing. So, what do you say? Can I borrow it? I'll be careful.
Well, I have bad news. It's broken. I've been meaning to get it fixed, but I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, too bad.
But you know, you can always just bake bread on your own.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to a bakery.
3. Phil.
Hello?
Hi, Li Ling. It's Phil.
Hi, Phil. What's up?
Not much, but I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor.
Maybe. Try me.
Well, I have to go out of town for a few days next week.
Uh-huh.
Could I leave Polly with you while I'm gone?
Polly? Who's Polly?
You know, Polly, my bird.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Your bird. I don't know, Phil. I really don't like birds very much. They're messy and they make a lot of noise and...
No, not Polly. She's really a great bird. She's really clean and very quiet. She won't bother you, I promise.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. I'll bring her over on Tuesday night.
Okay, but you owe me one.
Okay, that's 3 of the speakers. And I think you have already know the answer, whether they are accept the request or do not accept the request or the favors because some reason. So in our daily life, every day we ask to help to something or we ask favors with especially because we are now is student English department, English language department, so we can apply in our daily conversations, especially if we ask favors to other friends or our lecturers by using English. Hopefully it will be very useful, our materials for the favors. Okay, now we go to the next, and it will be the last of our slide. We come to writing. Actually, writing will be discussed with Bu Duro, but if we just followed with the book that state here, number 6 is writing. So writing an email request. So there are 2 parts. Number A is write an email to a classmate asking for several favors. Explain why you need help. And B is assignment, pair work, exchange emails, write a reply accepting or declining the request. Okay, so we have Lance Helms and Lucy Wu. The subject is favors. So I think you have already have email, each of you. Then email is like to send a message by using electronic mail. It's not conventional. We write, then we go to the office post, then we ask to send our mail, but this is from electronic. We can use Gmail, we can use Yahoo or others platform. And then let's see from the first, from Lance Helms, and they are write to Lucy. The subject is favor. Okay, I will read. Lucy, I really need a few small favors. I hope you don't mind. I had a terrible cold last week, and I missed a couple of classes. I was wondering if I could borrow your notes also. That is a very simple writing of email request. Then Lucy answered the favors from Lance. Lucy said, Lance, I hope you are feeling better. So this is the good situations. So we do not come to the content, but we can ask about, asking the help or asking, like cuap-cuap or others. Yeah. Then I hope you are feeling better. Then I'm really sorry. So the Lucy can ask the favors from Lance. From the writing is, I'm really sorry, but I can't do any of the 3 things you want. First, I need my notes this weekend to study and blah, blah, blah. So this is very simple. Actually, they are very long of the writing. Okay, guys. So from writing, you have to continue it with your own writing. You have to write an email request to your friend and upload it in our e-learning. So you have to prepare one of the paper and you have to typing. Then there is like the real you want to send the email to your friends. You have to ask favors what you want to have a request to your friend, then give a from, this is your names, to your friends, then the subject, then what is the content. Okay, after that you have to upload or submit into our e-learning. As usual, I will come and see and visit my e-learning, then I will read your assignment one by one, then I will give a score to our duty from this session. Okay, guys, I think that's all our discussion for today. The topic is, could you do me a favors? I hope you are doing well, especially for this pandemic COVID-19. You and your family are always in good conditions. And see you next week for the next material I hope that you have already read before we come to my class. Let's close our program by reading Hamdalah together. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. And doa bersama majelis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.